Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend this weekend and that your week's starting off well. I had a fun weekend, had everyone over for dinner on Sunday, my family. So there were 7 of us, and it was really fun. Everybody came over it was like early Christmas for us because our oldest sister and her husband, who've been here for about 6 weeks, are leaving on Wednesday. So we had everyone came over kind of 3:30 in the afternoon, hung out, chitty chatted for quite a while, had dinner, opened presents. In our family, we do a name drawing kind of thing amongst my generation, so we open those presents, and then play darts, and people stayed till like 10 o'clock at night. It was really fun. We had a good time, and then of course a big mess to clean up. But it was lots of fun. Yeah, and it's kind of throwing me because it was very Christmas. Like I had all my decorations and all that, so I'm having a hard time remembering that Christmas hasn't actually happened yet. But anyway, it was fun. So I did not replay the part of this game that we had already played last week. We were talking about that last week, sort of like now I understood how it worked and did I want to start over? And I went back and forth about it, but I decided to just sit with my decisions that I had made and go forward. So on that note, let's go forward, see where we are. So we got, let's see, what do we have? 2 in from our market stalls we bought, so that was good. A little more income. We got so this Stan General. Diacron, welcome in. It was really interesting. We started it on Thursday and kind of figuring it out. I did have some thoughts about just starting over now that I understood how it worked because we're not very far into it, and ultimately decided to push on. But we'll see. So we're having this is our little summary of where we stand financially. So we got 2, whatever, leather soup. Welcome in. Well, I'm in Florida, so yeah, there are definitely people warmer than me, and I have to say for Florida, it's cold here right now. It's 53, which is cold, Fahrenheit, for Florida. But I don't like to complain about that because I know so many people are so much colder. So we're just seeing where we stand. So this general thing is 22. Oh my gosh. My sister, who's been here visiting for 6 weeks, mine is 27 leather soup. Oh my goodness. Yikes. She is going home on Wednesday, and she lives in Maryland, and they have been getting some unseasonably cold weather down in the, I don't know, teens and below. They got some snow the other night. Ugh. And I said, "Oh, no, are you sure you don't want to stay?" They can't stand the heat. Yeah, exactly. Leather soup wins, hands down. So they like being here in the winter, but they do not like being here in the summer. So little snowbirdies. So they try to come for 6 weeks in the winter, which we're very grateful for. Yeah. So those of you who are here Thursday, hands frozen. Yes, hands frozen. This game is all about petitions, and yeah, we were going to go, now I'm interrupting myself. We were going to go to a botanical garden yesterday, and we decided not to do that because it was cold for here yesterday. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff we have to think twice about. Not, are we going to die on a slippery, icy road or something like that? Is the furnace going to go out? I have to put the game audio on. I'm glad I was lagging a little bit there because I didn't do that. So this game is all about meeting your subjects' needs or balancing them against the needs of the kingdom with your resources that you have. So we have this little summary thing that tells us. So last week we chose to, I don't remember, fix or build some market stalls. And we got 2 gold. We did this one, right? So we get 2 gold a week for that. We haven't fixed the theater because it's expensive. So we're not doing that yet. And then this is like the general running, like what does it cost to just live, right? And then we get some supplies and some gold in every week too. So we have, this one kind of messed me up last week. So this is our number of like army men or something that we have. But we only have like a couple of generals. I didn't quite understand this. I made a choice last week based on thinking I have 100 men to deploy. And so I let some guys go to help somebody do something. And then the next guy in line was a nobleman whose daughter had been kidnapped. And I was like, sure, we'll send some men to help find her. But actually, it was also the general has to go do that. And I just sent him off on another job. So now that guy's mad at me. Probably that's going to come back to bite us on the butt later. Also, you don't get to like ask all the people in line and kind of juggle. You have to kind of go one by one. So, yeah, we'll see. So here we are in our throne room. We have 18 gold. We have 20 supplies. We sort of have 100 men. And we have 18 contentment currently. Here are our subjects. And this is our, like, advisor guy. What would you like to know, Your Grace? Well, how is everyone feeling about me at the moment? Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. Yeah, this is very generic. Oh, this is basically telling us what to do. We already know. All right, let's go. This looks like a peasant here. This might be a lord here. No, I'm done talking to you. So I was wondering if this game, Thursday, I was wondering if this game was, thank you for the follow, Snuggle Stream. I appreciate it. What a cute name. I was wondering if this game had been made in Eastern Europe somewhere, just because of everyone's names and some other things. But I looked it up, and it's actually by a dev team in Manchester, UK. So that was surprising to me. Okay, go. What you got, bud? Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Oh, gosh. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. I wanted to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold. Metal Gear, thank you for your check-in. 73 check-ins, Metal Gear. Wow. That's a lot. Welcome in. Or 5 sacks of supplies. Oh, you know what, you guys? We might be lucking out. Potty, welcome in. I keep saying that off with their heads, but I'm trying to be a kind and benevolent and intelligent ruler. So I think this might be the one I messed up last time, that we might have had a little jump back, so I might be lucking out here. So I gave this guy last time, I think I gave this guy some gold, my thinking was, you know, it was sort of the give a man a fish thing, and if I gave him food, they would just eat it and still have the problem, where if I gave him gold, maybe they would put some other things in place. But in reality, what happened, so I gave him the gold. What actually happened was they just bought some food. And then I didn't have enough gold to help this guy whose daughter was kidnapped. This was the Lord. So I think I must not have saved or something. I'm getting to replay this one, which I appreciate. If that's in fact the truth and not that the game is like that repetitious. Okay, we are going to give you... Are we mixing up Death of the Reprobate? We are not a reprobate. We are a kind, benevolent king who is trying to manage our subjects. That is what we are doing. Yes, the off with their heads was a little... Last week I was a little bit reprobate. Today I'm trying to be a little bit more King Arthur. Just saying. All right, we're going to give him the supplies because if I'm right, and this is the guy whose daughter was kidnapped, we need the money for him. Here you go. Take these supplies. And then I think this guy, if I'm remembering it correctly, this guy wants to build a tavern or something, and I'm down with that, but I'm able to tell him, come back later. To keep us going for a couple of weeks. Gods favor you. Boo, yay. He's happy. All right, step forward, merchant. Oh, so I'm wrong. I guess it is just repetitive. Too bad. I was hoping I'd get to redo that one. I need 12 gold to hire men. So this one's kind of good. It's a lot of money, but it's good because we get money coming in if we do this. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. Yeah, I told this guy to come back later. But I don't know what this guy wants, but I don't think he's the lord that has a daughter. He just looks like a messenger or something. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. Crocodile, thank you for your check-in. Welcome in. So we're only getting 2 income at the moment, so if 12 is a lot, but I think we're going to do it this time. I will share the profits once I start making money. Dude, you better start making money like tomorrow, because 12 is most of our treasury. That sounds good. Let's do that.
Bye-bye.
Take the gold, my fine vassal, and make sure you give me some money back. Your Grace, I will get work right on it. 8 tables, 13 beds. We could make a cheaper shared chamber. Oh, it's going to work well. Dude, this guy better not be running me wrong. He better not be a swindler, because I'm pretty broke right now. In fact, now that I'm thinking about that, our general upkeep is 9. Our taxes were what, like, brought in like 10, 12? Man, we're going to be broke for a couple weeks to get over that. All right, peasant. Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think. I just feel like we've done all these already. Hopefully the game's not going to be that repetitive. I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. It appeared out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought it upon us. I hope it's not the plague. Sounds like Redovia has brought us something other than just steel. Guys, I can't give him the gold. Oh, I can give him a few supplies. I hope this will be enough for you and your neighbors. Thank you. This is more than we expected anyway. You have a good heart, Your Grace. Hopefully, I have more than just a good heart. Hopefully, I haven't just run my kingdom into the ground. That's the most we've ever given away. All right, let's see what the pigeon brings. Dear Eric, we have crossed the... I swear we did this already. So the story here is that when our oldest daughter, who's now 13, was born, we promised her to the king in marriage, to the king of these, I don't know, they're like rabble, basically. And now we're worrying about that. I personally was like, you know what? Being a king and having children, it's politics, man. We should give him the girl. And we all know how it worked out in Game of Thrones. Like, that wasn't so bad for Daenerys, right? So, I don't know. But the game seems to be predisposed to that we're not going to give our daughter to him. Okay, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised. For the gods have graced us with their strength. Bayran, king of Redovia. So they do have a king. Yeah, we thought they were a disorganized rabble and we would never have to pay up on our promise. And there's a king. An army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyway? You never mentioned that, Your Grace. I didn't think I would have to keep my word. We can't let barbarians seize the throne. Well, they wouldn't be seizing the throne. They'd just be taking my daughter and going back. Our treasury is low. It is low. But we can always seek allies. I will let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in the council chamber, Your Grace. We definitely are having some repetition here. Maybe it's randomized, the petitioners. So even though we have a little jump back, it's not the same petitioners. That's kind of unfortunate, too, because good morning, Twitchy Poof. Because I made those decisions based on what I thought those petitioners wanted. Oops. All right, let's see. Oh, there was something I needed to check in the council chamber. All right, let's go. Look, here's the council chamber. This is our youngest daughter here. She's dressed up like a Spanish flamenco dancer or something. She's also a tattletale. Hey there. Oh, yeah, we did this. Yeah, I do remember this. We voted to call her Silly Pickle. I'm not silly. You're right. You're a silly pickle. Ugh, Your Grace. It is meant to be gamer. It is meant to be both, Metal Gear. Both. It started out as gamer at 60, and then people kept reading it as Game Rat 60. And so then I was like, oh, I like that Game Rat. It's a lot easier to make emotes and stuff with a rat than an old lady. So yeah, we just go both ways, man. Speaking of emotes, you guys, check this out. Rebel made me some new animated emotes. Look. Check this out. Look, 2 new ones. And I think he's working on a 3rd one right now. Aren't those cute? That Rebel Mind made me those. You shouldn't be playing here. Sidani, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the fortress. Oh, you have the finest items here, Father. Please let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. Go play in the garden. Father! It's because I know you're a tattletale, Sidani, and you can't be trusted with whatever we're going to say. Don't grumble. Go, go, go. I will see you in the garden later. Hopefully no one kidnaps her out there. Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Ooh, guys, we're going to have some allies. Check, or maybe we will, click on the Allies tab on the resource panel to view your potential allies. We can talk to the nearby lords, but I would suggest inviting King Talus. Here, you can view details of each of your potential allies. We need to have a pigeon, okay. So he has 3,000 men. I'm not sure. Does this mean he's bringing me no gold, or I don't have to pay him any gold? But she needs 1 supply. And she only has 60. I mean, we'll invite him. We can't invite her. She doesn't have an invite tab. So this is sort of tutorial stuff. With his army, we should be able to repel Redovia, no matter what they come with. Well, I'm sorry, but I think we should just cough up the daughter. Not that little one, the other one. Okay. All right, I think we're done with that. Anyone else we need to talk to? No. Let's go back to our throne room and review our week. Our week in review. We're kind of in not great shape. We got 2 more gold. Well, I don't know why contentment. We have like a contentment penalty on this one because we haven't fixed it, but whatever. We're still growing. That's a lot. 10 gold for the theater. I mean, these people need to know about outdoor theater. And then we get 10 in and 7 supplies in taxes. It's not great. Hopefully that inn that they're having built. Uh-oh, these people look like lords. They probably want a lot of stuff. Hopefully that inn will start bringing in some cash here pretty quick. This kind of might be the daughter. I'm afraid these lords are going to come back to bite me later, is my concern. Here's the general. Your Grace, I have found the son of the peasant. Which son? What? Crocodile Silver. Good one. He was lost in a nearby forest looking for home. Oh, this was the peasant. Okay. This is what I was talking about. So we sent this guy to look for this son, but we wanted to... Wow, you're doing good, Crocodile. Gold, silver. Things are loose this morning, you guys. But I didn't save this daughter of some other lord because I didn't have enough money. No, I didn't have any generals left. So I don't really understand how this number works. He was weakened and thirsty, but he should be back to full strength soon enough. All right, well, thankfully he didn't want anything. He was just reporting. Oh, here's King Talus. Uh-oh, wonder what he's going to want from us. Oh, I wonder if we can pick who we want to talk to first. Is this my banker? I can. I'm here representing the Banque de Florentini, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury... No, I'm doing a terrible voice. I hear that your treasury, but I'm here to help. Uh-oh, we have to take a loan from him. How does this all work again? We understand that sometimes it's hard to be a king, and we want to do our best to help. 22% interest. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly available for your... The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace. Man, 10 a week. 10 a week. Notice we only have 9 this week. Of course, if we borrowed 50, we can only do one type of loan. So if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies. First loan is free of charge. The first loan is free of charge. Let's let that go for now. You just hang around, bud. Hopefully we can catch up to him later. Let's see what King Talus offers. Hardly any light. Alternatively, you can behead the banker and just take his funds. Exactly, but I think he might have come from outside our kingdom, and there might be some political ramifications from that, Dicron. So, although it is very tempting, I wonder how much money he has. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Oh, here comes the daughter, or the wife. I'm not sure which one that is. Oh, it's the daughter. Talus, is that all you had to say? Asalia has put poop under my pillow. Oh, gross. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? There's always people in here. We will deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But, ugh. You're the princess. Just sleep in a different room. If you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And then I'm still standing where I am. Uh-oh. Maybe he's going to off my head? Forgive me. We've had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner. Oh. Sorry, I'm not very good at this king stuff. Let's talk in the council room. I might have to start over, you guys. I feel like I'm really doing poorly. You have a lot of books. What can be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I will be straightforward with this. I need an army. Redovia has threatened me and my family. Ha! Redovia? Here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. I'll tell you what. I will give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What? Just like that? Ha! Of course not. You see, my son Ivo... Oh. So if we marry our daughter to his son, we can have the army to fight off the people we already promised our daughter to. That's a little sus, you guys. A little sus. I don't know if the game's going to let me marry my daughter off to King Bayran. I kind of want to do that. It's the honorable thing to do. Maybe he can marry our little daughter. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. A wife would keep him busy and out of my way. Lorsulia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here, plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? This guy's kind of uppity, isn't he? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Lorsulia, and access to these books. Guys, I don't want to give him her. I want to give her to the one I promised to give her to. I mean, we don't have enough information here, right? Bayran might actually be a good ally. So, an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course, you catch on quickly. Plus, this guy's kind of a douche, isn't he? I'll send my armies right away. I don't get to say no. See, the game is a little bit not letting me make the choice I want to make. Maybe they just think that's so incomprehensible, like who would do that? But that seems like the fair choice to me, the right choice. And the game won't let me make it. And I don't like this guy. I'm sorry I sent for him. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now, Eric. We both know Davern has seen better times. Stop dissing my kingdom, dude. If I could tell him to get out, I would. When Redovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? And what's going on with his wife? Maybe he drove her insane and now, like father, like son. Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? I mean, I could use but all of those things. He doesn't have 6,000 men. You'll throw in 22 gold and you'll provide a general. I mean, last week we had a problem because we only had one general. But we also don't have very much money. I'm not sure what this mouse represents. For my daughter. I want all of these things. I'm a little worried about the gold right now. Although we can get a loan from the banker, but I would like to hold off on that a little bit. If you guys ever played Planet Coaster, I think it was Planet Coaster, one of those sim games where you had to get a loan. I think it was Planet Coaster. I did okay with that. I mean, it worked out okay. But we don't seem to be generating a lot of cash at the moment, so I'm a little worried to take out a loan. 22 extra gold to cover the costs of the... Oh, no, do I have to pay for the wedding? Oh, yeah, she's my daughter. That's not a problem. I will send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized later. What does this dude want with my books? What is he plotting? I don't trust him. Let me get lost in your books, and then I think I will start with this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great. Okay, I made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the ally panel. I don't like this ally. I want to chuck him out. I need to talk to... Oh, I think this thing gives you the summary. I got an exam in about 3 minutes. Metal Gear, good luck with your exam. I'm sure you're going to ace it. She should be in our bedchamber. Okay, well, let's go talk to her. So now, yeah, I'm already not happy. Bedchamber and castle wall. Because I did not want to give our daughter to this whiny person. I'm not knowing if my wife's going to be happy about this. Let's see. Guess what, Aurelia? I schlepped our daughter off. Darling? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even? Yes, but let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. Lorsulia is getting married. What? No. Did Bayran find us? We can't let him. No. Lorsulia will marry Ivo, the prince of Athena. I made a treaty with Talus, marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her marry a barbarian. Wait, well, I'm not. I'm letting her marry Ivo. What? Eric, you said you would find a way. Wait, Ivo. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. That's good. That's great. Ivo's a prince, after all. And if Lorsulia is married to Ivo, then Bayran can't do anything. Rosie, the game's not letting me make the choices I want to make. I want to marry my daughter to the barbarian, but I've agreed to marry her to King Talus' son, and I don't even like King Talus. Talus' army might simply scare them away. This is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Oh, yeah, see, now I got to spend all this money he gave me getting ready for this dumb wedding. That should have been the deal that... I know, right? That should have been the deal that he had to pay for the wedding. Although maybe he did. He gave me 22 gold, but I was planning to keep that. We need to buy flowers and decorations, and we need a band. I'll take care of that. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Lorsulia know yet? No, I think you can tell her. I see. She's been acting up lately. Maybe it's better if I tell her. Actually, no. Come on, wife. Get with the prog, man. Go talk to your daughter. You talk to her. I will get on with the preparations. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Thank you, my dear. See, I told you. No, you're not supposed to stay here. You're supposed to get ready with the preparations. That's what you just told me. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to have to spend the gold on the wedding. I thought I would just get to have it. Okay, let's check our archives. A Radovian man, let's see, yep, okay. Aurelia agreed with Eric's worries. Bayran, a thug from Radovia, was after the king's oldest daughter, Lorsulia. Yeah, so we got that sorted out. Sort of, not the way I wanted. The wedding of Lorsulia and Ivo, a day on which the kings of Davern and Athena would sign a treaty and become allies. Talus has agreed to help Eric with the fight against the Radovians, but his conditions were tough. An army for the eldest daughter's hand. Ivo is the son of Talus, the royal prince of Athena. He is the future husband of Eric's daughter, Lorsulia. But we did open this tavern business. A merchant has, hopefully he's not scamming me, a merchant has offered King Eric a share in his tavern business in exchange for an initial investment. So we gave him some pretty serious gold. Okay, here's the daughter. She will not be rushed into marriage, which is a lie. Evidently, we're a liar. We promised her to Bayran, and now we're not doing that. We told her that she wouldn't have to get married, but now we're marrying her off. After Eric confronted Asalia about sneaking out to a wedding, but probably also a son, right? We need to marry some of those other king's daughters. Wife be slacking. True. This is true. The king had no choice but to send her away, so now she's going to be mad at us, but too bad, man. So we got 3 daughters. Surely we can marry a different one to Bayran. Eric's middle daughter, Asalia, is adventurous and playful and doesn't care. We could marry her to Bayran. She seems perfect. Hearing that Asalia was sneaking out of the castle worried the king. He decided it would be best to confront her about it to confirm Lorsulia's story. Asalia sneaked out of the castle without the king's permission. Yeah. So he punished her, and then she went back and took it out on Lorsulia for tattling. This is our wife, I think. Yeah. She's always happy to advise the king, but she won't leave the bedroom. She was over the moon. The wedding was sure to solve their problems. I doubt it, you guys. Okay, we gave the villagers supplies. We gave this guy some supplies for his village. And our general found the sun. We need to get another general. Rosie, can you remember what this mouse means? I don't know what that is. It stands for. Okay, so we got an ally. When the lords have news, a green icon will appear by their name. Okay? All right, let's invite her. I'm afraid he's going to cost me. I don't really like him. But we didn't have any choice. That was the only one we had. This one right here, this mouse head. What does that mean? Isn't that what that is? Maybe that's not. It looks like a mouse head. I don't know what that means. It looks like a rat head to me. All right, let's go. We got to go to the castle wall for something. Talk to our general. Your Grace. Oh, wait, I thought I had to come over here. Let's go up here. Oh, we're going to talk to Lorsulia. Hopefully the game will tell us. I'm sorry, Lorsulia, but I married you off. Oh, it's you. Oh, prisoners. We'll find out. There's something I need to tell you. We have no choice. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Athena. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us against the other guy I promised you in marriage to. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed? Did you even consider any other options? Well, the game didn't give me any other options, Lorsulia. Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I mean, I had nothing. I have nothing. I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. Well, that's the life of a princess, hon. You've been waiting for this. You have been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I wish I was a common girl living in the village, having nothing to worry about, being able to marry the one I love. As if peasants get to marry the one they love. I'm not sure that's true. Not some snob I never met. You don't know if he's a snob. Stupid wedding. Stupid. She's 13, you guys, so, you know. Stupid prince. You're stupid. Look how pretty this game is. For being a pixel art game, it is pretty. There's a new one now out called Yes, Your Grace Snowfall. If we like this one well enough, we'll scope that one. Agriculture is thriving. Okay, well, Lorsulia is not happy, but then we did not expect her to be. Perhaps we did not raise her to understand the way being a princess works. She was always going to be married off for political advantage. What's this back here? Ooh, the dungeon. Let's go see the dungeon. We got one guy in jail. Your Grace, did you see what happened here? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. Exactly, Rosie. Who the heck does she think she is? I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please. Why are you in here? I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and I stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Oh, yeah, I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose. We know if we let him out, he's going to do it again, right? Can we have a convo with our jailer? We only have one cell because the rest of it fell apart. We might have someone more important we have to jail. I guess this is the hole in the roof right here. That's kind of funny. I say we give him another try. I hope you learned your lesson. You may leave. What, really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. Yeah, when you do the same thing you just did again. Now I'm going to have to pay that tavern keeper for that ale, I imagine. Okay, let's go back to the throne room and see how we did. Later that night. Lorsulia probably snuck out. What do you think? Ooh. Are we making a son now? It had better be important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come for Lorsulia. Eric, we must do something. See, I don't want to send a general. Why does it always have to be the general? Let's send Stan. We'll see what they're up to. Okay. But now I don't have my general, right? Okay, the other building is not bringing in any cash yet. I'm not liking that too much. And look, we got to do all this wedding stuff. How long is it going to take until we start getting some cash from that tavern we built? All right, we're not doing this. I don't know why we have to do this. Seriously, these people can have the theater. They don't need a roof to have a theater. Yeah, I don't want to do any of those things. When is this wedding? I think we're not going to do that. So we got 10 in taxes and 7 supplies, but the general, oh, that's what this is. I kept thinking, what does this mean? Stan. Like, you know, Stan. I thought this was sort of like just expenses for the week, but this is his salary, I guess, which means if we got another general, we would have had to pay him too. So I'm glad I picked the money and not the other general. So General Stan gets 9 gold. Our broken theater is costing us 1 contentment a week, but I feel like we're doing some other things maybe. And then the market stalls bringing in 2. hopefully we're going to get that tavern. The cash from that tavern is going to start coming in. 4 weeks until the wedding. I think it's too early to be buying all this crap. Okay, here we go. Oh no. We also learned that we didn't have to start at the back and work our way forward. We could go... Oh, here's Lady Ida. I don't really want to keep her waiting. But we better get the information from Stan. I don't know if Stan seems like a pretty casual name, doesn't it, for the general in our army. What have you learned? Radovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying the posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any... Oh, although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Okay, so now we're going to have another thing, the map. Radovian bandits have made camps around your castle. You need to say... Why is it always a general? I have 3,100 guys, but only the general can do anything? I don't get that. To see the posts, open the map by clicking on map. What, do you have something to say here, dude? We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Radovian posts need to be eliminated by then, and we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's scope the map. This is a new thing, you guys. Send the general by clicking a Radovian post and clicking on the magnifying glass icon. Exploring locations may result in a gain of resources. Ooh. In this case, we need to dispatch. What? In this case, we need to dispatch of the Radovian posts. I'm not sure that is worded exactly right. You can send any agent to explore any post or something. So that means I don't have to send a general? Okay, so where will the wedding guests be coming from? Do we get to know that? Look at this big map we have, you guys. I mean, this could have all been avoided if the game would have just let me give my daughter to Bayran. Okay, it said I could explore them, right? Select an agent type. Yeah, see? A general? Okay, cancel. Maybe we don't have the other people yet. All right, this one says... So it all is just one turn to complete, I guess. It's not telling us about any other resources at the moment. All right, maybe it's... I mean, maybe it doesn't matter at this point, right? Because we don't really know anything. This is our tutorial. All right, send him out there. This is why we need another general. Does that mean 1 week? It said 1 turn. Oh, that's right. 1 turn is a week. Okay, confirm. Go. Wait, how do we get back to our thing? Here it is. Okay, lady, thank you for coming. Your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful... See, she's so much nicer. I like her better than that other guy. I kind of wish we'd have picked her, but we couldn't. The game wouldn't let us pick her. Look, here's our daughter in line. We got 2 peasants, and then we got the Lord. I really should visit Grevno more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There is a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold. Oh, don't tell me that's the tavern guy. Oh, he always says he's a merchant, guys, and his goods have been stolen. Well, he didn't say that. That guy didn't, so maybe it wasn't him. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. Let's say he does show up in my throne room and I recognize him. All I ask of you is to imprison him. I don't want you to lose gold like I did. Once you have him in your dungeon, send a pigeon for me and I will deal with him. I wonder if that's true. Or really, she's in love with him and he ran away and now she wants to come get him back. Maybe. If I find him, I will send for you as soon as possible. Yeah, that's a little bit questionable because if he's not that merchant and he comes and asks, look, now we have one in the mouse. Whatever that mouse means. I wonder if it even is a mouse. Oh, it's a pigeon. You guys, it's not a mouse. See, look, I thought it was a mouse. See, like, here's an ear. Here's an ear. This is his nose. This is like a little collar. It's not. It's a pigeon. This is his letter in his beak, and that's his head. And this is his tail. It means we have a pigeon available and a general. That's what it means. It does look like a mouse, don't you think? Pigeon, yes. All right, I think. Oh, look, is this him? Well, if this was him, I'm afraid we're going to imprison a merchant. I should have asked her what he looked like. I didn't know I was only going to get one choice. What if he's not him and we throw him in the dungeon? I think they're both scamming me, maybe. I don't know about this, you guys. Let's leave that for a minute. Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. Oh, he's just coming to thank me. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife made a cake for you. A strawberry one, I think. Hey, maybe we can use that cake for the wedding. Thank you, Your Grace. Look, now we have a pie. I wondered what these were for. All right, I'm a little worried about this merchant. Let's grab the other peasant. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Oh no, I don't have a general to help. Monsters with steel came in the night and took everything. There's plenty of grass left now, but what is the good if there ain't cattle to graze on it? Can you help, Your Grace? This should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a while. That's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm making the peasants happy, but I don't know. All right. I'm afraid of this one, you guys. Oh, this is my guy. This is my tavern guy. Your Grace, the tavern you helped me to establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it's not just a stop between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own. It's like Disneyland. As promised, I will start sharing my profits with you. 1 gold. I only get 1 gold? Dude, I built a couple of market stalls and they cough up 2 gold. That does not sound fair. You must be joking. That is ridiculously low. Make it 4 gold. I made this happen, so I want a bigger cut of the profits. But Your Grace, someone still has to pay for maintaining the tavern, the innkeeper, the supplies. These don't come cheap. Yeah, 1 gold. Maybe I should have said 3 instead of gone for 4, right? I have no idea what the income of the tavern is. This is none of my concern. You tried to make a fool of me. You better get to work. But yes, Your Grace. Damn it, I shouldn't have tried to swindle him. That's what you get, buddy. That's what you get. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about that, you guys. I actually don't have a pigeon. See, he's not there. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. All right, Sedena, what do you want? How can I help you, silly pickle? I'm worried about Larsulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? Who's Dusty? Are you more concerned about Larsulia or her cat, Sedani? Well, both, truly. It's Larsulia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Larsulia's choice, and you better realize it, Sedani, because we're marrying you off, too, in a few years. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. But why does she do it, then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her? Convince her to stay? Sedani, I can try. Yeah, no. Sedani, no. I would think we should be truthful to our daughter. Yeah, that's going to come back and bite us on the butt, right? All right. We are doing good, you guys. Sort of. We got 4, so now we're going to have 6 gold coming in. So that's good. We're going to have to get some of these wedding preparations happening, I suppose. Okay, we gotta wait for our general to come back. All right, let's go see. Come on, get up. At least we only have like 3 or 4 petitioners a week. That's pretty good. Oh, what? Did I need to talk to somebody? Why can't I leave? Go. Do I have to eat my pie? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the pie. Oh. Well, that seems kind of weird, doesn't it? I don't know why I can't leave. What would you like to know, Your Grace? With Talus's army, we will crush the Radovian forces. We just need to focus on our kingdom and get ready for the wedding, Your Grace. I want to read about where they came up with this language that they're having them talk. Okay, why can't I go out? Well, I'm trying to talk to Lasulia, but you won't let me leave. This is weird, you guys. Why won't it let me go out of the room? We got a break. There he goes. We got a break coming in about 5 minutes, you guys. Oh, this is my wife. Let's see what she has to say. Darling, do you need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lasulia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon and there's so much to do. I think we're going to have roast duck and a Calasian salad. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Lasulia about it. Oh, could we give them the strawberry pie? I'm kind of wondering if there was other choices because it seemed weird that they were like stacked up over here, right? I'll let you work on the preparations. If you need anything, I will be in the throne room. My wife never will leave her room. I think she has a little agoraphobia problem. All right, let's go talk to poor Lasulia. Maybe we know where she is. She's up in there where she always is. Hopefully she hasn't escaped. That would be a problem. I don't think we've ever walked past this part right here. I wonder if we can. Evidently not. She's probably hiding. We did not teach her the reality of life as a dungeon, as a daughter of a king. Oh, here we go. Crack in the pavement. Asalia. Asalia can marry. I think I'm like all about Asalia marrying Bayran. Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Lasulia. Pfft, she's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you got. Really? You will fight with a girl? You betcha. Let's go, baby. I don't really know how. Since I can't ride on my horse, I just had to find something else to do. I just picked him up. Just swing your sword. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics. Am I holding it right? We're going to teach our daughter how to sword fight. Too slow. Haha. You've got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asalia, what is going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She locked herself in her chamber. What a baby. Ooh. You did leave poop on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day, too? Yeah, we're going to marry you to Bayran. We will get requests for certain, and no one wants to be a spinster. Because, I mean, that's a fate worse than death, right? Has nothing to do with spinsterhood. I guess I didn't think of that before. This puts everything in a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Sedania is too young. It's not the same. I'm sure you will find a way to occupy your time. Do you think we could do this again? Oh, sure. I will find you when I have a while. I suppose that will be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell you otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lasulia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know. I feel like it's best to give her some time. I will make it right, though. All right, let's talk to Sedania. Don't do anything silly, Asalia. Do I ever? Well, pretty often, actually. Your Grace? It's so boring in here. All right. Bye. See you girls later. All right, well, she's in her bedchamber. Where is that? I think that's our wife's bedchamber. I think this is our bedchamber. I guess we don't get to go talk to Lorsulia right now. I'm afraid she's knitting. She's tying up bed sheets and climbing out the window. See you later. I think our wife's a little insipid. Okay, I think we're done with our week, you guys. Let's go get ready for our next week. Let's check our archives. What have we done? Let's catch up. Okay. Okay, so we got to take out those camps. We sent our general on one. Okay. Oh, she didn't describe him, but now we know. All right. Green shirt and a hat. You guys, we got to remember, green shirt guy is the guy. King Eric was angered by the idea of receiving such a small income, and he went, yeah. Hopefully that won't get us in trouble either. But the wedding, but he had no choice if he wanted his well, he had one choice. Okay. It seems like we made a little bit peace in our family, possibly, and our wife is next couple of weeks. Okay. I don't know when I have to start spending money on the wedding. I wasn't really planning to spend any money. Look, we got our 4 gold now, you guys. I'm pretty excited about that. I hope it doesn't come back to hurt us. All right, we're going to have to leave the tavern. I think we're going to have to spend some money on this dumb wedding. You know what I was just realizing? That the wedding is going to cost us 25 gold and 15 supplies. And we only got 22 gold from the other king, which means we're in the hole on this deal. I know he got us all those soldiers, but still. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of wondering how much time. The wedding is 3 weeks away, so we're going to have to do it. So I think we better do, we'll do... And we're only getting 6 in each week, so gold. I think we just have to suck it up, right? And hope. All right, guy with a green shirt. We're waiting on guy with a green shirt. Okay, oh, look at all these petitioners. All right, here's our general. He's going to report on that post. Hopefully he brought some goods in with him. I hope. Twitchy Poof, 10 stream streak. Thank you so much. No sign of the Radovians at the East Post, Your Grace. Wait, what? There was nothing left behind, so we get nothing out of that. All right, let's send him off to another post. I wonder if they're, and so it said you could send anybody, but, confirm. But it really only gives me a choice of the general. Yeah, the whole army, thing is a little, I'm not too sure about yet. Yeah, what do you want, Audrey? I know you're going to tell me something bad. There's still time until the wedding. We should check out the Rado. I just did. Audrey, were you paying attention? Audrey. Okay, Pietro. Aurelia is our wife, soldier, and this merchant does not have a green shirt. Okay, let's go. Your Grace, I know that they're after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. Pietro, who are you? They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the sill. Uh-oh, somebody's signaling. Your Grace. I wonder if they signaled to tell somebody's ratting us out and signaled to tell the Radovians which post we were going to hit. Wife, can you wait a moment? Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Radovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have a great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. 2 weeks, plus I don't have a general. Crap. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have a general. Let's hope the Radavians don't strike again. I mean, I would have given him some supplies, but it didn't give me a choice of that. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time, cures almost anything. No, we're not doing that. Nope, no thanks. I think I'll pass. You're a snake oil salesman. But how can you know for sure that you won't need it soon? Ah, well, I will peddle it elsewhere. All right, Aurelia. Have you seen Lorsulia, darling? I think she's still locked in her chamber. I love snake oil, right? She's refusing to come out. I think it's best we give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I actually left my bedroom to come down and talk to you. I wanted her to help me pick flowers, but she won't talk to me. Let me just tell you guys, if this wedding doesn't go through after we've spent all this money, we are going to be pissed. Oh, you know what? I think we should go in the council room where that other king is ransacking our books and check on him. I didn't think of that till just now. All right. Well, I'm hoping we're going to get some supplies out of that raid, but I don't know. That Pietro business with the candles in the window is a little troubling. No, not the bedchamber. I want to go in here and check on this dude. Could you cough up a little more for the wedding? I'd like to know a little about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's there to say? He is royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. So he's a doofus. We're marrying our daughter off to a doofus. We could have married her. Well, I think the other daughter daughter's better for Bayran. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus. I don't like this guy. How's your wife? I haven't seen Paloma in years. Why are you so curious about her? Yeah, she's still sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. But like I told you already, it's none of your business. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Did Yelis and Baravia resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about again? Land? Witchcraft? I don't know and I don't care. I have my own problems. Wait, what? Is everything all right in Hagos? I've always wanted to visit your beautiful town. Well, why don't you? Go and see for yourself what it's like. Better than this rat hole. What a douche this guy is. Are these books of any use? Healing fever. How to prevent dysentery. Something about malaria. These are useless. Well, there's a merchant trying to peddle some snake oil. You want to buy that? I don't want to go ahead with the wedding. I'll be in the throne room if you need me. Read as much as you like. Okay. Go. All right, I gotta go talk to my wife. Hello, darling. How are the wedding preparations? The big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast the time flies. Lorsulia doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything is on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric, how do you think she would react? She would hate us forever for promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this. All right, see you later. I don't know why I had to come talk to you. You didn't have very much interesting to say. All right, let's go back to the throne room, count our pennies. We got our pigeon mouse. Let's check. What did we accomplish? Paranoid Lord. I don't know about this guy being paranoid. I think he might be signaling, or somebody might be using his candles to signal the Radovians. That is what I think. All right, what's going on with our situation here? We sent our general to clear that one. Hopefully he'll find some supplies for us. we can get them to come talk to us again. I guess when we find the green shirt guy, we'll talk to her again. All right, I think that's all we got. Okay, we got 6 more in. We're still losing on this, but I refuse to give in to those peasants. Oh, we got less. Wonder why we got less. Haven't we been getting 10 and 7? Oh, because the peasants are mad at us about... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean, I didn't have enough. I didn't have anyone to send. You know, it would be better if you could say, just check back with me in a week, or I'll send my general when he gets back or something. Should we go ahead and hire the band, you guys? We only got 2 weeks to go. Oh, gosh. I don't even want to have this dumb wedding.